Hello everyone, I'm the Whisky Enthusiast. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have two Cornish Whiskies, Cornwall from England, and I figured this would be a good opportunity, good setup, backdrop to do that. I am not in Cornwall, but you know, it's not too far off with the turquoise colored waters. So I figured we can do two coastal whiskies in one go. They're relatively recent releases, shall we say. You can find them at more specialty stores, but even I think Hellstone now is broken into Master of Malt, so it is things you can find. They're not necessarily an owl, no Obscure Whiskey Wednesdays. So I'm just going to talk about both of these distilleries separately and try it and see if Cornish whiskey has any place in the rising and emerging English whiskey market. Some amazing new distilleries out of, mind, Lakes, Cotswolds, English. Bimber, I'm not a massive fan of, but these things come to mind, and more of them are emerging every day. I think there's like 55 distilleries right now, so it's good to see new players. So we have two different whiskies. We have the Rosemullion. I'll just show you it's a cool little bottle. I like it. It's a single malt one. It's 43% ABV, non-chill filtered, natural color. And we have Hellstone whiskey from Pocketful of Stones Distillery. It's a blended one. Has a legend about St. Michael's and St. Michael and the dragon and the St. Michael's Mount. And this is a blended one. It's 40% ABV. I have some information. They're not super available, but we'll pour them and taste them. I have tried this, as you can see. So I'll just finish it off here. There we go. And then this one, I've not tried this one yet, but I've tried its Rioja cask matured one, which was actually quite nice. Quite a light whiskey, Hellstone whiskey of Cornwall, 40% ABV. So Rosemullion Distillery is located in Cornwall, and Cornish single malt using locally fermented barley distilled in copper stills and aged in American oak barrels. This is 43% ABV, I said. The owners are scientists, so they're searching everything between, the yeast strains and different fermentation times and different distilling cut points and everything. So it seems a more considered approach. And then the Pocketful of Stones Distillery is near Dulu, Cornwall. This is their flagship Cornish blended whiskey. They seem to have one still called Jackson. It's a copper pot still. And they use their craft beer mash because they produce beers and rums and everything. It says blend, but we don't know blend of what. It says English. Well, it doesn't say English whiskey anywhere. It just says Cornish whiskey. And it's 40% ABV. We don't have any information about any chill filtering or coloring, but with this kind of a light color, I don't think they have used it. All right, I'm going to start off with the Pocketful of Stones, the Hellstone blend, because it's quite light, and see what we can get from it. Cornwall, if you've not visited, it's a beautiful part of the world. Really nice beaches, incredible picturesque areas. It's also a town I visited most is St. Ives. I think it's the most famous part of it and has a lot of art galleries and museums and stuff. So if you ever find yourself down there, I highly recommend it. Right, Hellstone of Cornwall. Let's see on the nose. Oh, by the way, they use only casks that they use their other spirits matured in. So if they matured rum in it, it could be rum. If they matured mezcal in it, because they do all sorts of things. So they use their own casks. This one is either beer or rum. We don't know. We don't know much information about these things. All right, let's dive in on the nose. Well, it's quite citric. It's a bit of a windy day here, so I'm trying to focus as much as I can, but it's super fresh, citric, lemon zest. I get a bit of a peach and apricot note there. On the back end, it's very light. It's quite bright, feels young. I don't know if it's power of suggestion. I don't know if I didn't know about their rum, would I have said there's a rum influence here, but I do get a bit of a not like a red or dark rum, more like a young white rum. But yeah, very zesty, very fruity, and incredibly fresh. Okay, let's see it on the palate. Oh, it's it's quite harsh on the palate. Immediately you're hit with this bright spirit note. Even at 40% ABV, it is a bit bitter and sharp. And then there's hints of lemon, maybe some peach, but I'm digging right now. It's and the finish is nearly non-existent. It's so short. It is, you know what it is? It's almost like this was a sort of a whiskey before, but I think that was, let's say it's a 70 cl normal bottle and someone left this much at the end of it for a few years. It has remnants of whatever it was before, but it's all gone now. It's incredibly diluted. Nose is more powerful than the palate. Palate does not exist at all. Yeah. Maybe it has been compromised. I'm not so sure. Maybe it has, but I don't know. I don't see how. Okay, let's dive into the Rosemullion distillery. We have a bit more color here, a bit more character. See if we can get, sorry about the angle, we'll fix it later on, but okay. Get a bit more char here, more smoky notes. But the young spirit note continues on this one as well. Thinner. I mean, it's a bit more offensive nose than that one. But got hints of caramel at the end, some honey, light malty notes. But it's young, it's spirit forward. It does smell like paint thinner, so not great. Let's see on the palate. Okay, a bit more character on the palate, but still that paint thinner note continues. It's hard to shake off. If you try to put it aside, get a bit more malty and honey notes there, oak char, oak spice, but again, quite non-existent finish. It's quite weak. Really struggling to find anything other than a harsh spirit note with some generic honey. Even vanilla is hard to find. Okay, another round. Palate is less offensive than the nose, but not by a lot. Yeah, little sweetness, little oak char, little spice. I'm gonna repeat myself because I am struggling to find anything else here. They're quite basic whiskies, giving not much either information or to your palate or to your nose. This could be gotten just because of the bottle. It's 25 cl, so it wasn't expensive, and it's good to support these new distilleries, but they need to give something back in return to earn and keep getting your support. Right now, these will struggle to break into the market of English whiskey. There's so many great whiskeys out there, and you know, fair enough, they had longer, and these guys have just starting. Maybe more cask play, maybe SDR should be in play. It's commendable that they're not using any SDR. They want to use their own casks, and they want to let the spirit be, you know, let the spirit talk rather than the casks. But there is a reason why Dr. Jim Swan invented SDR. It's for these moments, and you know, you shouldn't be feeling too ashamed to use it if you wanna get some support with this style. I find it really hard for these guys to break into the English whiskey market, let alone the world whiskey market. But let's see. Maybe they'll use some more casks, and maybe their other ventures, you know, fuel the financial aspect of whiskey making. Anyway, that's it from me, guys. I just wanted to share my thoughts on these two Cornish whiskies. Please let me know if you tried any of them, if you tried either one of them. Let me know what your thoughts. Is it my palate that's off? Do you find something that I've not found? But yeah, let's connect, and I hope you guys are having a good time. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It does mean a lot, and I shall see you guys on the next one. Cheers.